For centuries, Western art has depicted Jesus and Moses in a specific way, influenced by cultural norms. We see a fair-skinned, often blue-eyed Jesus, aligning with European ideals. Moses is similarly portrayed with European features. These images are ingrained in our minds.
Jesus and Moses were Middle Eastern men, likely with darker skin, hair, and eyes. They lived in a diverse, sun-drenched region. Misrepresentation has shaped our understanding of race and identity.
The Middle East is known for its intense sunlight. People living in such regions develop darker skin. This is a natural adaptation to protect against the sun's harmful rays. Melanin, the pigment responsible for skin color, acts as a natural sunscreen. More melanin means darker skin, offering better protection from the sun.
It's logical to conclude that individuals living in the Middle East, like Jesus and Moses, would have had darker complexions. Their skin color would have been a reflection of their environment and ancestry.
Scientific research supports the idea of a darker-skinned Jesus and Moses, challenging traditional Western depictions. Genetic studies have provided deep insights into the ancestry of people from the Middle East, revealing a rich tapestry of genetic influences. These studies reveal a complex genetic history with connections to Africa, Europe, and other parts of the ancient world, highlighting the region's role as a crossroads of civilizations.
The genetic makeup of Middle Eastern populations points to diverse ancestry, including significant African roots, which have contributed to the region's genetic mosaic. This genetic diversity is reflected in the wide range of skin tones present in the region, from light to dark, showcasing the area's rich heritage. To assume that Jesus and Moses were an exception to this genetic diversity is illogical and goes against scientific understanding, which emphasizes the varied and interconnected nature of human ancestry.
Challenging the narrative, confronting misconceptions. The portrayal of Jesus and Moses with European features is a product of historical bias. These depictions were not based on historical evidence, but rather on the cultural and racial perspectives of the artists and their patrons. European colonialism and the transatlantic slave trade influenced how these figures were depicted. The colonizers imposed their own image and ideals onto these religious icons, reshaping them to fit their narrative. A whitewashed image of these religious figures served to reinforce existing power structures. This deliberate alteration was a tool to justify and maintain the dominance of European colonial powers.
It's important to recognize that the misrepresentation of Jesus and Moses' skin color is not just a matter of historical accuracy. It distorts our understanding of history and culture, leading to a skewed perception of the past. It has real-world consequences, perpetuating harmful stereotypes and prejudices. These misrepresentations contribute to systemic racism and social inequality, affecting how people of different races are perceived and treated. By challenging these inaccurate depictions, we can begin to dismantle the legacy of racism and discrimination. Correcting these historical inaccuracies is a step towards a more inclusive and truthful representation of our shared history.
A tapestry of humanity embracing diversity in history. Recognizing the true appearance of Jesus and Moses allows us to embrace the diversity of our shared human history. It reminds us that the ancient world was not a monolith, but a vibrant tapestry of cultures, ethnicities, and appearances.
Embracing this diversity enriches our understanding of the past and challenges us to confront our own biases. It allows us to see ourselves in the faces of those who came before us, regardless of their skin color.
Unveiling the truth, a shared responsibility. Uncovering the truth about Jesus and Moses is a shared responsibility. It requires questioning narratives, examining records, and considering context. We must challenge our notions, engage in dialogue, and listen to diverse perspectives.
Educating ourselves and others is crucial. This involves formal study and casual conversations. By sharing knowledge, we promote a more accurate and inclusive understanding of history.
Act now. Spread the word. In today's digital age, the power to influence and educate is at our fingertips. With just a few taps, you can reach thousands, even millions of people. The potential for impact is immense. It's time to take action. Every second counts, and your voice can be the catalyst for change. Don't wait for someone else to step up. Be the one who makes a difference. Share this information with your friends and family. Subscribe to this channel dedicated to uncovering and sharing the truth about our shared history. Stay informed and spread the word. Your voice matters. Representation ensures every person feels valued and heard. When we uplift diverse voices, we build a more inclusive society.